Yellowstone National Park. Established in 1872, it holds the title of America's very first national park. But where do you begin when talking about a place this iconic? Do you start with the size? Over 2.2 million acres, larger than Rhode Island and Delaware combined. And it's the second largest national park in the lower 48. Or maybe with the geology. Yellowstone sits on top of one of the world's largest active supervolcanoes. No wonder it's packed with more than 10,000 hydrothermal features, geysers, steam vents, and hot springs bursting with color. And then there's Yellowstone Lake, the largest high elevation lake in North America, sitting right above the magma chamber with hydrothermal vents bubbling beneath the surface. Join us today for our final day exploring Yellowstone National Park. We start at the awe-inspiring Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, where stunning viewpoints overlook dramatic cliffs and plunging waterfalls. Then we head into the legendary Lamar Valley, a place famous for its incredible wildlife, and we were not disappointed.
We're in Hayden Valley right now. We saw a few cars pulled over, got our binoculars out, and there's a bison that's down on the hill that you can see pretty easily, I guess, with binoculars. And there's 4 or 5 little small animals moving around that we have confirmed that they are wolves. Unfortunately, they are way too small to get on camera, or too far away, I should say. But some of these guys have spotting scopes out here, and they're letting us know how many. I can see at least 4 of them out of the 5. But you do need a spotting scope like these guys got. Oh, Carrie's got her big lens out, which is not going to be enough, but maybe she can see the bison that's down. Well, that's pretty cool. That's maybe my first official wild wolf spotting. This is the Grand Canyon up Yellowstone. I have to admit, it's quite impressive. And looks like 1,000 feet down or more, with a beautiful river. And I'm really glad to see these fences, because that means Carrie can't get too close to the edge. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Almost like a painting.
The Grand Canyon of Yellowstone stretches about 20 miles long and drops over 1,000 feet deep. It is carved by the Yellowstone River, which, by the way, is the longest undammed river in the continental United States. Within the canyon are two impressive waterfalls. The first is the Upper Falls, which drops about 109 feet.
Considering this is one of the main attractions at Yellowstone, this Upper Yellowstone Falls, it's really not that crowded, especially for a Labor Day weekend. So this is doable for me, and the waterfall is pretty amazing. Off we go to the next stop.
I'm following the trail to the brink of the lower falls. It's a very short trail, only 3/8 of a mile, but it drops 600 feet. I'm fully committed now. It might take me 5 hours to get back up, but we're gonna go see what's at the bottom of this trail. I don't think it shows on camera how steep this trail is, but even going down, you have to be careful because it's just that steep. There's the river. As you can see, we're still quite a ways above it. Still going down. There's the trail going up. We're still going down. I have no idea what I have gotten myself into. It's been steady downhill for probably 5 minutes. Switchbacks back and forth. Just when you think you might be there, nope, we're still going. I made it. This is the last stretch. I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it before I start the long hike back up. Even here it's steep and you have to be careful. The real showstopper is the lower falls, much larger and far more famous, plunging a dramatic 308 feet. It's easily one of the most photographed spots in the entire park and the highlight of Artist Point. And here's a fun fact. The lower falls is nearly twice as high as Niagara Falls. There's a saying that says, be in the present. And on a hike like this, it's so fitting. Don't think about how far you have to go or how far down you went. It's one step at a time, one breath at a time. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. Get that oxygen into your blood cells and enjoy the journey. 10 years from now, I'm going to look back at this and say, I hiked down there. It was awesome. One step at a time. I made it to the top and I did really well. My cardiovascular was excellent for me. I made it faster than I thought I was going to, but everybody is different. If you feel like you're capable of doing the hike, it's worth it. Take your time. It's not a race. You're only competing against yourself. I will say, if there's snow or ice, don't even attempt it. That is a steep incline and decline. Glad I did it.
We drove in here, went all the way to the end of the North Loop, and we're at Inspiration Point right here. So we're currently looking back at the falls. That is right here. This is Inspiration Point. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good view. That is a long ways down to the Yellowstone River. Alright, so looks like we've got one more platform we can go down to. Oh, look! You can see the waterfall in the distance. Oh, that's cool. You get a glimpse of it. Without these platforms, I would not be here. Without these platforms, I would not be standing. I would not hike down here. Oh yeah. Look how clear the water is.
Because it's too steep?
It's because of the heights. Oh, that's pretty amazing looking. See all the big pools and waterfalls and stuff?
Yeah.
That would be a crazy awesome build right there. Super high clearance shuttle bus. Big suspension. Great clearance in the back. I don't know if it's 4-wheel drive or not. It is diesel. It's awesome. 550. Tons of room in it, and it's got lots of clearance in the back. This stop here is called Artist Point, and it's one of the most popular places to view the falls and the canyon out of any of the other half dozen or dozen stops. And this is where the tour buses come, drop people off, pick them up. And considering it's Labor Day weekend, it's not all that terrible. Still not in my comfort zone, I would say.
What is it? That's right there. Because I heard him say
That's the one I hiked to. That's the lower fall.
Point at the where you hike to. Now let me get right behind you. On the left. Wow.
That is cool.
That's weird that they could undercut that for the road and have it not fall on top of it.
Wow. Whoa, you should see the view behind us.
Feeling like the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone.
Lamar Valley is one of the best places in Yellowstone and perhaps all of North America to see wildlife in their natural habitat. We got pronghorn. We got coyote. And we got bison. You can often see massive bison herds grazing in the meadows, along with elk, pronghorn, deer, grizzly bears, black bears, coyotes, and even wolves. The valley's wide, sweeping meadows and gentle rolling hills make it easy to see animals from a distance, with hardly any trees to block your view. Coyote. They came down. Oh, look, right here in front of us. I got my bison jam in the first car. In the late 1800s, North America's bison population was in serious jeopardy during what became known as the Great Bison Slaughter. It's believed that tens of thousands of bison once roamed freely across the continent, but by the early 1900s, fewer than 1,000 remained. In Yellowstone, it's only believed that 24 were left in the entire park. Today, that number has rebounded to an incredible 4,000 to 6,000 animals. If you've visited Yellowstone, you've no doubt seen these magnificent creatures and probably noticed just how massive they are. Yellowstone's bisons are considered genetically pure, meaning they have no cattle DNA, unlike many of the herds across the country. Maybe that's part of what makes them so impressive. One thing's for sure, in Yellowstone, bison definitely have the right of way. When they decide to cross the road, you stop and let them pass. with the Lamar River running right through the meadow, adding a lush habitat for countless birds and animals. It's truly a photographer's paradise. Just remember to bring your spotting scope, plenty of patience, and don't forget your lunch, because once you're here, you'll want to stay all day. And who knows, you might just be in the right spot at the right time to capture something unforgettable. Or you might find yourself caught in the famous Yellowstone Bison Jam.
We have to prepare anytime we go to national parks because Rudel, our dog, is with us, of course. And most places he cannot get out and go. So in the morning, we take him for long walks, give him lots of love and treats, try to make it so he has a good day, even though he's gonna be stuck by himself for maybe hours at a time. But then we'll give him a break, take him for another walk, and then go see another site. So it takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it. You're worth it, huh, Rudel? And I bet you want a treat. I bet you do want a treat. There you go, easy, easy, easy. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. All right. He looks pretty happy. You look pretty happy. You look happy? Yeah, there you go. Good boy.
We hit the road, just me and you, with our trusty dog, Rudel too. No map to follow, no plan in mind, just follow our nose and we'll be fine. Campfire nights under starry skies, flames dance and our spirits rise. Through desert dunes and forest green, throw Rudel his ball, it's a perfect scene.